Factor theorem. Factor theorem is used to find the factors of a polynomial which is of a higher order. For example, a higher order polynomial such as x power 5 plus x power 4 plus x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. It is not easy to find the factors of this polynomial. In order to do this, we substitute the value a for x into an expression, and if the value of the expression is 0, then x minus a is a factor of the expression. Now let us see how this works out when we solve an example. First question, show that x plus 2 is a factor of the expression f of x equal to x cube plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6. Second part of the question is, show that x minus 3 is not a factor. Now let us solve this question. F of x equal to x cube plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6. Given x plus 2 is a factor. Substitute x equal to minus 2 in f of x. Therefore, f of minus 2 will be equal to minus 2 the whole cube plus 6 times minus 2 the whole square plus 11 multiplied by minus 2 plus 6. When we simplify this, we'll get our equation as 0. So, x plus 2 is a factor. Now, when we do the normal division, we just get our remainder. Since we got it as 0, when we do the normal division, we'll get the remainder as 0. Let us check the normal division. Now we'll do the normal division. So first compare this x and x cube. So it has to be multiplied with x square. So x cube plus 2x square. Now subtract it. So it comes as 4x squared plus 11x. Then in order to get this, you have to multiply it with 4x. So it is 4x square plus 8x. Again subtracting it, this gets cancelled. This is with negative. So it is 3x plus 6. So it will be plus 3. So now 3x plus 6. So when we simplify it, you get a 0. So when it is a factor, f of negative 2, you get it as 0. In the same way, we see that the remainder is also a 0. Now for the second part of the question, you need to show that x minus 3 is not a factor. In order to do that, we substitute x equal to 3. In that case, or first we'll write our equation. F of x is given as x cube plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6. So now f of 3 will be equal to 3 cube plus 6 times 3 square plus 11 times 3 plus 6. So it is 27 plus 54 plus 33 plus 6, which gives us 120. So x minus 3 is not a factor, as f of 3 is not equal to 0. Now let us check. Let us check if we divide by x minus 3, will we get our remainder as 120? That is, we'll just write the equation plus 6x square plus 11x plus 6. So as usual, we compare x and x squared. So we write it as x cube. So we write it as x cube minus 3x squared. So again subtracting it, it gives us 9x square plus 11x. So now multiply it with 9x. So 9x square minus 27x. So when you subtract it, it goes as addition over here. Then this is 38x and bring down the 6. So this is plus 38. So 38x minus 114, that is equal to 120. See, this 120 and the remainder 120 is the same. Since we get a remainder, x minus 3 is not a factor. Second question, part A. Fully factorize x power 4 minus 7x cube plus 13x square plus 3x minus 18. Set B part. Solve x power 4 minus 7x cube plus 13x square plus 3x minus 18 equal to 0. In the first question, the factor of the expression was x plus 2. But in this question, factors are not given, but they have told us to factorize completely. In this case, what we do is, we just find out the factors like substituting the value for x. Now, for first thing, we just substitute x equal to 1. That means f of 1. So when we substitute in this, we get it as 1 to the power of 4 minus 7 times 1 cube plus 13 times 1 square plus 3 times 1 minus 18. When you simplify this, you get your value as, that is, this is 1 minus 7 plus 13 plus 3 minus 18, which gives us minus 8, which is not equal to 0. So x minus 1 is not a factor. Then in the next case, substitute x equal to 2. So f of 2 will be equal to 2 to the power of 4 minus 7 times 2 cube plus 13 times 2 square plus 3 times 2 minus 18. This will give us 16 minus 56 plus 52 plus 6 minus 8, which is equal to 0. So therefore x minus 2 is a factor. We have to be very careful. When you substitute x equal to 1, x minus 1 is a factor. When we substitute x equal to 2, x minus 2 will be a factor. And suppose if you are substituting x equal to minus 1, then x plus 1 will be the factor. X equal to minus 2, and we substitute, x plus 2 will be the factor. It goes the opposite. Now we stop over here since we got our answer as 0. In case if we are not getting it as 0, we go further for x equal to negative 1, x equal to negative 2. Only till there we'll get. We'll not go further to 3 and minus 3 because that is not there for us right now. So we'll just, now as we have found out that x minus 2 is a factor. F of 2 equal to 0. Therefore x minus 2 is a factor. We stop it over here. But instead, when we substitute x equal to 2, if we are not getting a value of 0, again we go for x equal to 3. In case that also doesn't come as 0, then we go for negative 1, then negative 2, then negative 3. We just go on until we get our value as 0. Then only we get it as a factor. But in this case, x equal to 2 gives us 0. That is, f of 2 gives us 0. So x minus 2 is a factor. Now we'll just do the long division. So we have to, in order to do the long division, we just write it out. X power 4 minus 7x cube plus 13x square plus 3x minus 18. Divide by x minus 2. When you divide it, here it is a x cube. So you get it as x power 4 minus 2x cube. So now when we subtract it, this gets cancelled. This will become minus 5x cube plus 13x square. Now when we compare it, multiply with minus 5x squared. So minus 5x cube plus 10x squared. So again when we subtract, this gets cancelled. This goes as negative. So it is 3x squared plus 3x. So you have to multiply it with 3x. So 3x squared minus 6x. So now when we subtract, this gets cancelled. This is with addition. And then it goes as 9x. minus 18. So you multiply by 9, 9x minus 18. So when we subtract it, it goes as 0. So now our given expression f of x will be equal to x power 4 minus 7x cube plus 13x squared plus 3x minus 18 can be written as x minus 2 into x cube minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 9, because this comes from our long division. So now this is a cubic polynomial. This is a cubic polynomial. So now again we have to do the long division for factorizing this. So now again let us take with another expression g of x. G of x will be equal to x cube minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 9. So now substitute in this x equal to 1. So when we substitute x equal to 1, we get our g of x will be equal to 1 cube minus 5 into 1 square plus 3 multiplied by 1 plus 9. So it is 1 minus 5 plus 3 plus 9, which is equal to 8, which is not equal to 0. Now let us go for x equal to 2. So g of x will be equal to 2 cube 5 multiplied by 2 square plus 3 multiplied by 2 plus 9. So it is equal to 8 minus 20 plus 6 plus 9. So the answer is 3. Now we go for x equal to negative 1. So g of x will be equal to minus 1 cube minus 5 into minus 1 square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 9. So it will be equal to minus 1 minus 5 minus 3 plus 9, which is equal to 0. Therefore x plus 1 is a factor. Now we go on with the long division. With this expression g of x, now we will divide by x plus 1. Now we multiply by x squared multiplied by x is x cube plus x squared. Now as usual we subtracted, so this becomes subtraction, this gets cancelled, this will give us minus 6x squared plus 3x. So minus 6x you multiply with, so you get it as minus 6x squared minus 6x. So again when we do the subtraction, this gets cancelled, and this is 9x plus 9. So multiply with 9. So you get it as 9x plus 9, which leads us, when you subtract it, it becomes 0. That is g of x equal to x cube minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 9 can be written as x plus 1 into x square minus 6x plus 9. Now this is a quadratic equation. This quadratic equation can be split by splitting the middle term. That is, you all know the sum has to be minus 6 and the product has to be 9. You have to find two numbers which leads to this. Product 9 and the sum is 6. So if you multiply, that is minus 3 and minus 3, when you multiply it, you get it as 9. When you add it, you get it as 6. So we can factorize this and write it as x minus 3 and x minus 3. Finally, we get our initial expression, that is f of x equal to x power 4 minus 7x cube plus 13x square plus 3x minus 18. This we split and wrote it as x minus 2 into x cube minus 5x square plus 3x plus 9. Again further we split this x minus 2 we wrote as it is, and this one we have split it over here and we have written, that is x plus 1 into x square minus 6x plus 9. Now again this quadratic expression we have split it. So x minus 2, x plus 1 and x minus 3 into x minus 3. So in the first part we have got f of x equal to x minus 2, x plus 1, x minus 3, x minus 3. So we have completely factorized the given equation f of x. Now for our second part of the equation, we have to solve the same function. In order to solve, we have to find the value of the alphabet whichever is in the question. That means we need to equate f of x equal to 0. So automatically we get our expression x minus 2, x plus 1, x minus 3, x minus 3, all this will be equal to 0. So either this expression can be 0, that is x minus 2 can be 0, or x plus 1 can be 0, or x minus 3 and again an x minus 3 can be 0. So what are all the possibilities? X minus 2 equal to 0, x plus 1 equal to 0, x minus 3 equal to 0. We don't write it because it is a repeated root. So the values for x are 2 over here, the value for x is negative 1, the value for x is 3. Therefore, finally we get our values for x as x will be equal to minus 1, 2 and 3. So we have completely solved the equation. So factor theorem is used to find the factors of any higher degree polynomial. Thank you.